So, I've got a quick lunch break. I'm going to play a little bit more Tartarus Key. Shut up, past me. Pick up where we left off. After breaking into that room and discovering the detective person. This one, 39 minutes. Torres. You doing okay? Looking a little pale. Oh, sorry about coughing. I'm fine. Let's get out of here. Okay, you got it. But first, let's look around, though. Oh. Tried the bed? No, I did not try the bed. Because of traps? Yes, but also because it looks filthy. I would rather stand anyway. Keeps the blood pumping. And I just had these slacks dry cleaned. Okay. This is nice, right? The sofa? Is that a serious question? Hey, give me a break. Most of my furniture is secondhand. Felt. I just moved up from milk crates after I graduated. Putting aside the death house factor. No, I think it's gaudy. True. Also, like, there's like no real back to this except for the banister or edge of the bed there, so doesn't look very comfortable. What's this? This was the vent they were talking about. Drawers. All the storage space sitting unused. That's how you know someone is rich. You look through this place. All the drawers? Every single one. They're all empty. I bet whoever's behind this just wanted to watch me try and fail. All the storage space sitting unused. That's how you know someone is rich. Okay, that was literally the same as the other one, which also prompts the same exact conversation. Cool, cool, cool. Also, I like to think that they're actually like taking the walkie-talkies / short-range radios and talking over them even though they're like right next to each other. I mean, that's what I would do. It'd be fun. A cupboard filled with drawers. Seriously? How many times I gotta have that conversation? Oh, let me check something real quick. Okay. Ah, the West Wing. We're in the White House. You hear all the plants. Already examined the window before. It's just darkness out there. CCTV cameras, the Goya painting, the blood. What the hell? Blood looks like it's coming out of the painting. I'm in no rush to find out what's behind that door. I see what you mean. This looks messy, right? Lifetime survival instincts honed by scary movies says we should steer clear. Well, eventually we might have a choice. But for now, we should investigate everywhere else. Sounds good to me. Okay, so there are new dialogue options now that they're out of the room. Which makes sense, because now they can see all of this stuff. So I should actually just interact with all these things again. Grandfather clock. I've only ever seen them in movies. It's broken. What a waste of money. Whoop. I've seen a dead body stuffed into one of those once. I beg your pardon? A grandfather clock. You know, tall, big, pendulum. Not that, the dead body. Well, if you've got a small corpse, it's actually not a bad place to hide something. Until it begins to stink anyway. You have led the most fascinating, horrible life. Actually, like, at first, I thought that they were kind of an asshole, but I'm kind of digging this dynamic now. Because they're being less assholey, I guess. Can't see anything. It's pitch black out there. No idea where we are. Huh? Nothing to say to that? Okay. This was a mirror. I was about to say air quotes, but I also just did those. I'm not used to having a camera. But it was actually another room there. And there was a lookalike of this character that was mirroring all of my moves to pretend to be the mirror, like a reflection. Nothing but a broken mirror now. Leads into an identical looking room. No point climbing in. Doesn't look like the window or door go anywhere. I mean, like, still might want to investigate. Oh, blood. There's so much blood. It's everywhere. Functioning toilet lid. Somehow this still isn't worse than some public toilets. Yeah, true. Are they stuck? Okay, they teleport. Cool. I have like 5 more minutes. This is a very short lunch because I have to do a PowerPoint presentation thing for later today. Hey, the door is open. It definitely wasn't like that before. Okay, we move carefully. No telling what we'll find. Let's charge right in. A chair next to a table. Would have been a nice place to read if it wasn't for the kidnapping. Yeah. Oh, it's the somebody said this was one of their favorite paintings, I think. I don't know. My memory sucks. Hell yeah. Where the hell are we? This place is way bigger than I expected. Looks like some kind of central hall. We should head downstairs. Why there first? I find that most exits are on the ground floor. Oh, well, yeah. That makes sense. Let's check it out. Huh, guess they haven't finished remodeling. Or they spent all their decorating budget on overly elaborate puzzle mechanisms. Could be both. I think this is Latin? What am I saying? It's a big spooky mansion. Of course the old books are all in Latin. It's probably legally required. I'm assuming these are all the same interaction. Even though there's multiple books and it just says book. Bloody symbol. I'm not going to look too closely at this. For one, it's very gross and I don't want to know if it's made with, you know. And for two, looking at it makes my head feel weird. Stare. I mean, are you really a creepy mansion if you don't have a creepy portrait of creepy old-timey children? That reminds me of that one, there's like some famous like haunted picture of some like child that's like, the child is like kind of like off-center. And I can't remember what it is, but it's just like a picture of a kid and everyone's like, ooh, spooky, haunted. Hey, we should head downstairs first, check out for a way out. Failing that, somewhere we can gather our thoughts. Right, sounds like a good idea. Okay, I guess I can't go through any of the doors yet until I go down here. I think I hear something. Somebody really likes fireplaces. There's no making this place feel cozy. Yeah, that's like a very, very poor placement of fireplace. Like, a fireplace needs to have space for like people to like be around it. Having it at the foot of stairs is just kind of a waste. Over there. That room looks perfect. Perfect? Follow me, I'll explain. Perfect for what? Sorry for any drinking sounds. I will check chat after this. This room looks safe. For the moment. Thank you, Detective Dismal. A perfect, cheerful, morale-boosting observation. Just being practical. I think we should rest for a second and review what we know. Then we'll be able to act accordingly. Okay. So to start, we've been individually kidnapped by an unknown assailant. Left trapped inside a house. This is clearly a person with both the means to craft elaborate, dangerous puzzles and a sick sense of humor. Lives are on the line, and I've got the burning lugs to prove it. So that sounds bad. It is bad. We know next to nothing. We have no idea whether there's 2 of us in this mansion or 200. I didn't really think about that. There could be more people in here. You think other people could have been kidnapped? This place is too big. And too many things don't add up for it to be just the 2 of us. Regardless, our goal is to escape. We should also attempt to find out who's left behind this. Both to bring them to justice, and for me to bring them to a firm punch in the gut. If we find anyone else, well, we'll do what we can to help. Like you did for me. Right, sounds like a plan. Let's go. I can't. What? That gas did a number on me. I still can't take a deep breath and I can barely move. Just getting down here felt like I was trying to run a marathon. Oh. Look, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but you're the one who rescued me. I believe in you. We've both got a radio so we can maintain contact. In the meantime, I'll poke around this room. Maybe I'll find some information. Or another asinine little puzzle, more like. At least I know who to call if that happens. You know, in movies, splitting up is always a bad idea. This isn't a movie and we shouldn't waste time. We don't have the luxury of making the best possible choice. Ugh, that is so bogus. Heh, I thought these days the kids said, oh snap. Cringe. Okay, you know what? You can critique my slang when we escape the murder mansion. Just promise you'll take care when I'm gone, while I'm gone, okay? Don't worry about me, Alex. Just be careful. You don't know what's out there. It'll help if we have a map. It's not perfect, but I started drawing one. Should be enough to get you started. I hope it's like in crowns and like illegible. Are you kidding? This looks amazing. How'd you get such straight lines without a ruler? Keep track of rooms that you think have something left to do. That way, if you've ever lost, you can just check the map. Seriously, were you an architect in another life? This is so crisp. Alex, focus. I've marked 2 doors I noticed were open on our way down. As good a place as any to get started. Oh, and here's my pencil if you want to keep it up to date yourself. Right, got it. Thanks, Torres. Try and take it easy. I'll be back as soon as I can. Map. I'm just picturing like going around mapping the mansion, come back here and hand it to Taurus, and it's just like all these like scribbles all over it. Can I look at this? Where I am in the mansion? Yes, that was established. How do I open it though? M, okay. Interesting. Oh, little stick figure for Torres. Okay. I need to do the PowerPoints. So I'm gonna have to call it here. At the beginning of the exploration of the mansion. So we'll try and find some more time at some point to continue this. Just whenever I have some random time. I'm gonna be gone most of next week, so don't expect anything then. But like maybe sometime tonight and tomorrow during my lunch breaks. I kind of like doing this during my lunch break because it's kind of fun, and I get to talk, which I do a lot at work, but I don't get to just like have like fun talk conversation. This isn't really a conversation because I'm just kind of talking to myself. But you know what I mean, right? And if you don't know what I mean, that's okay. I know what I mean, which is important. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye.